Hello students, this is PDG ma'am, and if you have seen my last video, by this time you know that we are doing the first unit of the class 12 syllabus of the textbook, which is Entrepreneurial Opportunity. Last day we had started with unit 1 and some of the concepts we have already discussed, like this portion has already been discussed. The meaning of business opportunity had been discussed. The elements of business opportunity had been discussed in the last video. And even this diagram had been explained in my last video. This video will be continuation of the same chapter. So it's my advice and suggestion that in case you haven't seen the last video, please do it. Watch the video, because this is a continuation of that chapter. Alright, so today again we will continue with the chapter. Now from here, some of the terms are absolutely new to you all. That is, you haven't done anything of this sort in class 11, and therefore today in my video I'm showing you the textbook. I'm marking the lines from here so that it will be easier for you to understand. My notes are there in PDF format. My students have already got it. Anyone who needs it can just leave their comment in the comment section. I will be giving you the notes as well. So this should be done, like both the things should be taken into consideration. One is the video and the notes that I am giving for the topics that I am discussing in my video. Now starting with today's topic, the first term that you get to hear is Sensing Entrepreneurial Opportunity. Now again, this is my suggestion that this in your board exam comes as a direct question. Meaning of sensing entrepreneurial opportunities. Okay, or maybe they will just give you this line and ask you to identify the concept with it. So what you have to do is you have to an extent memorize the definition that is given out here. It's a small definition. I don't think it will be difficult for you all to do that. So sensing entrepreneurial opportunities is thus a process of converting an idea into an opportunity and then into an enterprise. So first, we have seen last year also that there will be problems and needs which will give you an idea to come up with a solution for that problem, and then we will convert the idea into an opportunity, and then we will set up our enterprise. This entire process will be known as Sensing Entrepreneurial Opportunity. Alright, now in order to sense entrepreneurial opportunity, there are certain factors involved. Okay, now what are the factors involved? Now before that, just see this. Have a look at this diagram. One is needs and problems, the other one is creative solutions, and the third one is entrepreneurial opportunities. Now these are all interlinked and interrelated. Okay, needs and problems will give you an idea of the opportunities existing. Needs and problems will force you to come up with certain creative ideas and solutions. And your creative ideas are what we are talking about, business opportunities. So ideas should be converted into business opportunities. Alright, so this is a chain kind of thing which will go on. This is a interrelation between these three terms. Now coming to the factors. Factors involved in sensing opportunities. First is ability to perceive and preserve basic ideas which could be used commercially. Second point, ability to harness different sources of information. And third point is vision and creativity. Okay, now whether you will be able to sense the opportunities depend upon how you are perceiving the ideas. Okay, what are the kind of ideas that are coming up to your mind, and how well are you placed to use them commercially? So your ability, your quality, your competence to perceive and preserve the basic ideas, the random ideas that comes to your mind, okay, the basic ones, without judging it, without analyzing it, but there can be just ideas coming to your mind. So that is the first point, your capability, quality, ability to perceive and preserve the basic ideas. The second one is ability to harness different sources of information. Information are there everywhere almost, but we need to have the ability to get the right information from the right sources. So that is another factor. And the third one is vision and creativity. Innovation also. Okay, so vision, creativity, innovation, innovativeness, all these things will go together. Your vision will help you to judge the future demand of the people. Your vision will allow you to think differently. Your vision will help you to think of things that are not existing today but will be required within a few days. Okay, will be required in the future. So vision, creativity and innovativeness are also important factors involved in sensing opportunities. Now we are concentrating on the first point, that is ability to perceive and preserve basic ideas. The following are the various sources which lead to the emergence of basic ideas. Now the basic ideas will come from where? There might be certain sources for generating those ideas, alright? The first one is problem. Whenever there will be a problem, we will try to solve it. Okay, there's no point in crying over a problem. Okay, what we need to do is we need to come out with a solution for that problem. Coming out with a solution means thinking of doing something. So idea generation. All right, the second one is change. Any kind of change that is happening in the environment, which could be social, legal, technological, cultural, anything that political, any change that is happening will give you new opportunities. We need to just take advantage of that, right? Next is inventions. New products or services leads to new business opportunities. There is nothing much to explain in this point. You all know the difference between inventions and innovations. This is a concept which has been repeatedly explained to you all in class 11, so I'm not repeating it again. Competition. Now whenever there is a competition, you are left with only two options. What are the two options? You either come out with a whenever there is a competition, what you have to do is you either compete or you quit. Okay, and quitting is the last thing that you would want to do as an entrepreneur. You would want to fight and you would want to win. In order to win, in order to remain in the competition, in order to remain in the market, you will have to think of ideas to overpower your competitors. Alright? And the last one is innovation. Adding some extra features to things which are already existing. Adding value to old things. Okay? Or maybe you're creating new things itself, or you're just bringing out a new method of making that product. Okay, so all these are coming under the point ability to perceive and preserve basic ideas. The next part that we will do is the second point explanation, ability to harness different sources of information. Now, as I said, information is there almost everywhere, but you need to identify and tap the sources of information. From where will you collect all the information? What are the sources? These are the common sources of information. What are the sources? Magazines, journals, books. Okay, there could be some exhibitions, trade shows. Your family members can give you a lot of information. Your friends, your customers. Okay, these are all sources for getting different kind of information. You will get a lot of information, necessary information, unnecessary information. You need to judge and you need to decide what are the information that you will be taking care of. All right. And the last one is vision and creativity. Creativity in innovating a solution and vision. So an entrepreneur should have the quality of thinking different. He should be able to creatively identify an idea to generate a valuable solution to a problem. These are concepts which you have already done in class 11, So since we are running short of time and there is a limit for the videos that I do, so I will not be repeating the concepts which have been done in class 11. Alright, now I will keep it till here because the next part we will start with environment, business environment, environment scanning, the pestle model, the micro elements, the macro elements, all those things. So that I will take it up in a new video. And today I did it this way, I have told you, because these are new concepts. Maybe if I show you the pages and with the markings and all, it will be easier. I hope you have understood. Subscribe to the channel because otherwise you don't get the updates. And since this will be a continuation, so it's better if you get the updates, otherwise you will miss out on the portions of the chapter. And this is specifically, again, I'm repeating this from last day, that this is specifically for the students of my school. But anyone and everyone is free to go through this. Okay. I'll meet you soon in my next video, and your notes are all done and prepared, and it's in the PDF format. It has already been circulated. In case you haven't got it, get back to me. I will give you the notes on the portions that are being discussed in the video. Have a great time. I don't know whether you're having a great time or not. Just stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself, and we will meet in the next video. Take care.